I was going to say, it makes you sharp.
Absolutely.
It makes you sharp, makes you accountable. I always say, if you have interns on your heels every day, it forces you to be accountable to the words that are coming out of your mouth. Now, when you're putting that information out there, same thing when you're putting on that digital platform. Can you tell everybody right now where they can find that?
Yeah, so if we go to teamexos.com, simply look at education and click on online education, that'll take you right to our platform. And then within that store, you'll quickly see all of the courses that we offer, which is a number of Exos Presents and again, our Exos Performance Specialist cert.
Awesome. Well, and that's really the goal here. The goal here is to reach practitioners, reach the younger practitioners coming out of school, maybe those practitioners that don't have an idea what they want to do yet, they just know they want to get into this field. It could be personal training, it could be physical therapy, it could be sports performance coach. Do me a favor, kind of take me down your road a little bit of what got you excited about strength and conditioning on a personal level, maybe not even on a professional level.
Yeah, so I think every strength coach, personal trainer, even physical therapist for that matter, likely has a story, and in that regard, I'm no different. So when I was in high school, played football for 4 years, basketball for a number of years, and fell in love with strength and conditioning from the standpoint of lifting weights. And I was lucky enough to have Rudy. Rudy was our strength coach all 4 years, and this was back in even the late 90s. It wasn't common to have a strength coach, yet we had Rudy there day in, day out. And about sophomore year, I realized my love of weightlifting. I wanted to transcend that a little bit because when I looked in the mirror physically, even though I was an athlete training 5 times a week, if not more in the summers, I still didn't quite align with the way I looked and the way I felt. So through both Rudy's help as well as my grandfather, got me help with a nutritionist, which again, in the late 90s wasn't common to find an RD. And I was able to complement what I was doing in the weight room with what I needed to do nutritionally. And when those two things collided, some amazing results happened. And I was lucky enough between my sophomore year and my junior year to lose about 60 pounds, all the while putting on a decent amount of lean mass, stronger, faster, more enduring than I ever was, better football player than I ever was, even though I was significantly lighter. And the caveat to that story is this: from the day that I started losing weight, from a motivational perspective, I had what I called this center moment in my mind. And that moment was very simply, and I don't even know why it came about, but that moment was me walking through the front doors of Tualatin High School, taking a left down the hallway, and having everybody, my junior classmates, see me on the outside for the first time the way I had always felt on the inside, and align my actions with who I was. And that was personally important for me than anything else. And I don't know why, but it just was. And I'll tell you what, that moment came true. 60 pounds off, walked through the front doors, took a left, past the trophy case, and literally the way I remember, it was like the air got sucked out of the room. And in that single moment, I knew that I had to dedicate the rest of my life to helping anyone and everyone that I could achieve that same type of moment. And whether that was getting faster, losing weight, or just simply having a conversation to help them overcome something troubling in their life, I knew I wanted to be a human, servant, if you would, to help people upgrade their lives.
That moment
In that
where
moment,
it got you.
It is burning inside of me today. It's a fuel that won't go away.
And everybody's like, who's that? Who's the new student, right?
Yeah, exactly. Which told you a lot about people as well.
Right.
But nonetheless, it
Still
was
the same guy.
It's still the same guy, right? Outside, inside the line now. But nonetheless, that was the catalyst that lit the trigger that has brought the Nick Winkelman that is here today.